This country's in a state of crisis.
Soon as we focus in,
Distract them, drop a story about ISIS.
here we go again.
Get some fuel from their raids and just focus on the riots.
We control them, man.
Then portray them as thugs, have the murder feel righteous.
Condition of sin.
American boy on a mission for joy. Better realize you already deployed. This a war that you win, can't afford to give in. Every day people dying cause they come to risk in America, home of the free and the brave. Unless you a black, then be killed or be slaves. And if you a brown, but the don't come around. Portray you as thugs or the ship you back down. Wake up, all your fate's near. Surrounded by nothing but hate here. A target on your back, no stay clear. Cause them bullets are flying, but you can't fear, nah. Cause it's hope through the pain, sunshine through the rain. The solution is love. Jesus is his name. The heart is the issue. If we don't realize it, then we will lose. See, this power we can't misuse. That's the spirit living within you. So homie, you choose. Act with love and forgiveness, or be a statistic. Cause through his love and his grace, his power for change. The gospel true love with no gimmicks living.
And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. American boy, there will never be joy for you. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. American boy, there will never be joy for you. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. American boy, there will never be joy for you. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. American boy, there will never be joy. It's the land of the free. In the home of the slave, no chance to compete, no throne you can gain, no plans for the meek, no song for the grave, just death here, just work, no rest here, know it's gon' hurt every day that you live here, no one in the church gon' make you feel blessed here, put a little verse, yeah, what if it best here, and I'm Mike, I'm Troy, brought back to life, Sean Bell looking for his wife, Eric if he actually had rights, and I'm not privileged, cause I'm not white, told me not to spit it cause they think it's not Christ, said it causes a division and we don't wanna fight, but the silence and the difference isn't really bringing light, I ask, do you know what'll happen if we all just stay inactive? It'll take much more than a status. It'll take much more than your passage. Gotta give a little more than your passion. Can't sit around and gaze at the madness when it's cats being killed for their blackness. And that sound complex to the young mind. Either they don't really care or they just blind. They don't talk about the pain like it's just mine. But how can that live when it's just mine? Fight back for the hopeless. Had a nice map, but the fact that you woke here can't just try to act like your eyes not open. Can't just write a rap and then start coasting. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. American boy, there will never be joy for you. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. American boy, there will never be joy for you. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. American boy, there will never be joy for you. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. American boy, there will never be joy.
Will I live another day? Either way, it's sad to say. Because of race, it's not looking too safe. When I board the train for it's too late. Lord knows I pray, fight to keep the faith. Then begins to wait. Gotta renew, although it aches. The toil take a toll on the face. Lord knows, color us with grace. Lord knows, if I live another day, my skin color won't change. At any rate, raising in the sun, Lord, what is my fate? If I live another day, will religion hide the hate? Same thing in all of our veins, our minds need to change. Let the love and life of Christ share the message in his pain. Keys to freedom, breaking all the chains, saying they know not what they do to reconcile the aim. Human is the only race. Jesus stepped into a place, so what would they do when face to face with the truth? War cries worldwide, they making noise for you, American boy.
And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. American boy, there will never be joy for you. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. American boy, there will never be joy for you. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. American boy, there will never be joy for you. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. And it's all complex to the young mind. American boy, there will never be joy.
So the first time I realized I was Hispanic was probably my second year in high school. I was just introduced to a bunch of different people of different ethnicities and races, and I started to notice the differences between myself and them.
First time I realized I was black, I was about 6 years old. I was at summer camp, and a little girl, she told her, she looked at me and she told her mom that, why is that little boy so dirty?
The first time I realized that I was black, I was sitting inside Orchestra Hall in Detroit, Michigan, and I was the only person who looked like me. And it was the first time that I realized, wow, I'm really privileged to have this gift and to have this skill, but I'm also different. I felt in that moment that I was breaking barriers, racial barriers and cultural barriers. So it felt good, and I'm really excited to still be breaking those barriers through my music.
The reason why I think the church should be involved in race relations is because there is a lot of damage that has been done. There's been a lot of heartbreak due to the concept of race, and a lot of things that will draw people's hearts away from not only God, but then just their fellow brother and sister. And so there's some reconciliation and redemption that needs to happen, and I think the church should be a part of that. And I think we are commissioned to be a part of that. We serve a just God, and we should speak out against injustice.
The church should be involved in racial issues because at the heart of those issues, at the root of it, is sin, and that's the problem. And we know if sin's the problem, then our response should be the gospel. And that's the church's whole mission right there, is the gospel, in word and in action. So we should take that action.